Hi guys, howdy. I don't know what YouTube is doing here lately. YouTube has been kind of screwing around. I went from using headphones to using earbuds, and it started when I was using headphones. But what I'm finding is that let me get my coffee out of there. YouTube's been acting up. YouTube has been cutting the audio on streams and feeds, and I go back and I look at the audio, and I am connected. The volume is way up. The volume is way up on the stream. It shows live, whatever. But my audio cuts, and sometimes it'll cut back on, sometimes it won't. But a lot of times what I have to do is go up and refresh all the time, and then I have to. Sometimes it'll go right back to the place where I was at, and other times it goes to the beginning of the video, and then I have to go back to where I was in the video. And I'm just wondering if anybody else is having the same problem. It's not my internet connection because I had that checked. I had it upgraded and checked. So there's nothing wrong with my internet connection or the connectivity. There's nothing wrong with the headphones or the earbuds because I can see that on a computer. So what's the fucking deal with YouTube? Is YouTube just being stupid or what? I gotta scratch my ankle. YouTube just being stupid or what? I'm not sure. But it's very, very annoying, especially when you're on an auction and you're trying to bid on an item and your audio cuts off and you can see hand movements and you know somebody's talking. So you have to watch your chat to make sure you're not outbid. And then when you can finally get a spot where you can go up and refresh and then come back, it's a pain in the ass is what it is. And I'm not really sure why YouTube is doing that. Because it is YouTube. It's not my computer. It's not my connection, my internet connection. It's not my headphones. It's not my earbuds. So it has to be YouTube. Has anybody else experienced that problem? Has anybody else remedied that problem? And how do I get a hold of YouTube to actually remedy the situation? Hey, Block, guess what I got, bud? I got your package. So we're going to open that today. Well, I'm just waiting for other people to get in here. Just waiting for some more people to get in and chat before we do that. I have that problem with YouTube, and then I decided a while ago that I was going to do this, but I'm going to get it in the mail here shortly. This thing right here, you see this? It's supposed to stand up, and I'll show you. It's supposed to stand up because it does have a flat side on it right there. You see that? And it's also supposed to lay down. All right. I don't need this anymore. And it's just like my little beaver that Steve looking for silver got. I'm going to send this to John Wolf. So there you go. I'm going to get that done today or tomorrow. Probably get it to the post office tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to go to John Wolf. So I just decided I was going to do that. I don't need it anymore. I need room on top of my. It was sitting up on top of my gun case. That needs to go. It needs to go. So I'll send that to John Wolf. You identify as 68 different people? That's very nice. But you don't identify as John Wolf. So that one will go to Hugh, Mr. John Wolf. I don't know if he wants me to say his real name. Probably not. So it's John Wolf. Anyway, well, I don't know how long I got to give people to get in here. I'll probably give them 10 minutes to get in here because YouTube's got to upload notifications, got to go out to them. They got to see it and then come to the live, but you never know. So while we're sitting here talking, let's talk about my little angry knife here. You see the little rivets in it. Rivets are they're screw rivets actually, 2-piece screw rivets. The handle is just plastic, but I'm gonna tell you what, that's a handy little blade, and I got 3 of these. I got one like this that has the file cuts in here for your thumb. It also has a exposed tang back here, which has the cord hole, your little wrist cord hole in that tang instead of in the handle right here. So this one I keep up here on the desk to open packages with. And a lot of times when I go out, I'll slip it on my belt because it's just so easy, just so little. Let's slip that on my belt. Some places where I can't carry a handgun, I will carry that. So, and then while we're sitting here chatting, I'll show you. And a lot of people have already seen this one, but I'll show you to you, Block. There's my Cold Steel Master Tanto. If you didn't know, I collect blades also. So I like that blade. I like cold steel. And you can see with the handle is micarta, really. Just about cut myself. Micarta diamond ridges on. Really good grip to it. It's also got a little skull crusher pommel. I don't know if I can get that to and you can tell it is a San Mai. Look at the edge of the blade. And you'll see that line running down there just below the edge. That's the San Mai. And it's not a decorative, it's just a straight San Mai. So, no, it's not a sword. Well, I mean, you might classify it as a short sword, but it's not really. I mean, compared to my arm, it's only that long. It only goes up to my elbow. So, yeah, I like this. I found this at a gun shop, sitting on a dusty shelf. It was like they thought maybe they could sell knives as well as guns and accessories. And this one didn't sell, and it was sitting on a dusty shelf. And I asked them how much they wanted for it, and they told me. I said, "That's mine. I'll take it." That knife is worth at least $150 what I paid, more than what I paid for it. So that's a damn fine knife. Damn fine knife. And I have other videos, or I have shown what I do have for knives downstairs. And I get some knives. I like cold steel. I like handmade knives from different manufacturers. Just, old guys, young guys, doesn't matter. They're doing it in their basement, doing it in their garages, doing it in their sheds, making blades. And I like to buy those. I also like Titan International. They come to the gun show here every year. I bought, I think, 4 of their blades so far. I have 4. I think I only bought 3, maybe 2, or maybe 4. And I got 5. You can only find 4, but they have some very nice knives. Yes, they are a mass producer, but they're a mass producer from the United States. And they make folders, fixed blades, and whatever. But the quality is just wonderful. So that's why I buy them. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew, how are you? I got blocks package today, and it's a heavy bugger. And especially that I collect Canadian coins. Well, this is all Canadian. Telling you, 5 pounds of goodies is right. And the next one will probably be as big too. But anyway, let's open this little bugger up and see what we got, shall we? Let's put the camera down here for a minute. There we go. Good thing I got pants on, huh? Good thing I got pants on. All right, let's open this thing up. And you guys wonder why I have a little knife here. You may or may not hear that dog that I am babysitting. My daughter's pit bull, Pfieffer. She's running around here someplace. My wife is home from work, and Pfieffer is a female dog, so she likes her females. Plus, my daughter is her boss. So, all right, there we go. We got the packaging. We got a little card. Says, Gary, also pick up thanks for hanging out on the stream, taking interest in my coinage. Stay awesome. Block Blockas. And this is Toronto street art. Look at that, man. Isn't that great? I do like the street art in Toronto. Neat shit, man. It's neat shit. There are a lot of taggers arts that I really, really like. But, all right, we'll put that over there. That goes in my little coiny thing here. Canada, 25 cents. Oh, that's the book for it. Coin folder. And this one is, let's see. Well, it doesn't say exactly what the dates need to be to go in here, but it does show you the date manufactured and how many were manufactured for that date. I like that right there. That's some good information. I like that. And then what do we got back here? I think maybe this is what's supposed to go in it. I don't know for sure. I think maybe. But maybe that just tells me what the book is. 145B, okay. 145B is Canada, 10 cents blank. No, 145. 145B, that's 144. 145B. Canada, 25 cents blank. Yep. So, yeah, you can put whatever series in there you want. And I have some, so I got to put some in here. I did get that. All right, what do we got here? We got all kinds of goodies in there. What do you want to do first? Take the one right in the middle? No, don't want to do that. Too heavy. We'll do this one right here. Well, I like the way you saran wrap everything too, man. Let me see. There was a little... Oh, there it is. And you even tell me where I have to open it at. That is good. I like that. You color it and everything. Look at that, man. And then like that. That is quite the deal there. That's quite the deal. I don't think you really have to go through that much hassle, Block, but all right, let's get rid of this stuff. So okay, this is what we got left. All right. So you got that taken. All right. Yep. All right. What do we got here? Says 2016 $20 fine silver landscape illusion, the butterfly. Yeah. I like this one. This was really, really nice. You guys are gonna like this. Hey, Mrs. Coin Crew, you're gonna like this. Hold on a second. Let me get this out of the way. You're gonna like this. Ooh, look at that, Mrs. Coin Crew. Come on, focus. Focus on that. Ooh, it's upside down too. Hold up. Let me get it right side up here. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And look at the head of the butterfly right there. See the head of the butterfly? That's a turtle. That's a turtle. And that butterfly is mirrored in the lake. There you go. You got that ugly lady. But look at that. Isn't that neat? Ah. Plus, you got COA. Let's take a look at that COA. I want to see how many of these are made. Oh, yeah, look out. We got to get the right side up because Block reads it in French and I got to read it in English because I don't read French. But I look right back here and you see what that says. That's 1442 out of 5,500. So there are 5,500 made and this is 1,442. Like that a lot, man. That's a nice one. My collection is growing. Collection is growing a lot, man. Let's put her back in a box. And I got to find Ziploc for everything. I store everything in Ziplocs. I take out as much air as I can. Well, that's neat. We'll leave that one right over here. That one is neat. I like that. I got more bubble wrap. Get rid of that. And then we got more tape. Maybe right there? Nope. Right on top. Oh, there it is. See, he even colors that where you're supposed to take the tape off. Isn't that's special, man. That's just a special touch. I really don't think you have to wrap them this well, but if you don't have Ziplocs to put them in, yeah, I can understand it then. It does protect them. It does do that. Okay, no box, outside box of this one, but don't need the outside box. What do we got? Ooh, I saw this on Block's on his table, and I really got to have one of those. That is a Canadian Honors. That is the 25th anniversary of the Star of Military Valor, which is kind of like Canada's Medal of Honor. Look at that. Isn't that nice, huh? Look how deep cameo that is. I mean, that is really nice cameo. Really nice. Of course, we got the ugly lady on the other side, but this is the side we're interested in. That's nice. Only 38.71 sold. Nice. Canada's Medal of Honor. All right, let's take a look at the COA. Come on, there you go. There you go. We got to look at the English side again because I don't do French. The Star of Military Valor. Well, this one, what does it say there? Only 5,500 minted, 3,094. That's what this one is. My guess is most of these sold out. That would be my guess on this one. Maybe the butterfly not so much, but I'll bet this one did. Yeah, I'll bet this one sold out. Like that. I like that one a lot. Okay, got to bag that one too. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, that's a heavy one, man. All right, we'll take that out. What? Oh, he threw something else in here, though. This is the 1867 and 1967 Confederation coin. Yeah, I think I have this one actually in silver. Come on. You see the star in there? I think I have that in silver. This one would be a nice one to go right with it, man. That'd be a nice one to go right with it. So now I got to dig that one out. I got to find that one and put this one with it. All right, what else we got here? We got more bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. All right, where's me? There we go. That's better. That's better. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah, those are the. Are those the Toonies? Loonies, Toonies. And maybe these are. They might be the 50-cent rolls. Because I had heard at one time that the 50-cent coin was getting really hard to find. And I've been buying them and putting them away just in case. Not so much of a collector's item, but more of a investment item. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. We got several items in there. And we may not take them out of these wrappers here. These are $10 worth of quarters. That's what these are. Those are quarters. Oh, I turned the other way around. See what it says right there? 25 cents. $10. $10 worth of quarters. And I think maybe we got 2 rolls of those. I mean, I could look at them, but then we got 2 rolls, or this is a roll of 50 cents. You put the blue mark right over it so I can't tell. I think these are 50-cent pieces. Hold up a second. Yep. $50 worth of $2 coins. Okay. We may look at those. We may look at those. I don't know. We'll look at those here in a second. And we got to unwrap this one so I can tell what it is. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll take a look. And these are loose. They're not rolled. So, good thing they have rolls, huh? Oh, these are. Can't tell for sure. Uh-oh. There we go. And then you wrap them in individuals too. So These are, let's take a look at them. I still can't tell. These are the Constitution coins here. All I can say is a good thing I have rolls. Go to Dollar General and get coin rolls. Dollar General has them. And these are BUs, looks like. (1867) Confederation, 1982 Constitution. Okay. Those are a little different. Oh, I got to rotate it the right way here so you can see it. And then on the other side, what do we got? We got a younger queen. Much younger queen. Okay. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. And he wrapped each one individually. My God, man. You do a great job of packaging stuff. What do we got here? And I'm not sure, so we'll take a check. We'll take a look. Come on there. All right. We're just going to look at one. If I can get one out of there. We'll get this one out of there. Same coin. Okay, it's the same coin. We'll just put that over there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 here. So there's 8 of them there. 7 of them there. So we got 15 so far. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 22, I think. Well, there's 8 in there, I think. 4. 8 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 14 and 8 is what? 22. So we got 22 of those. Nice. All right, now what do we got here? Are these the same thing? I don't know. Have to look and see. I don't know if they're the same thing or not. They might be. Oh, come on, you. There. These might be the same thing. Let's take a check. I don't know. They may be, they may not be. Can't tell with the saran wrap on. I have to just see the end here. That's all I got to see. Sure, that would be her face on that end. Sure it would. There we go. See, it would be her face on that end. So I have to open up this end. You gotta be very careful not to scratch anything. It looks like it could be. It might be. No, these are different. Let's just, maybe, can I undo this? I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can get one out of it. Oh, shit, and then they all come out. God, dog. That's these right here. These are the ones I've been putting away and saving. That one is the one I've been saving. A young queen, but with that particular back on. Those are the ones I've been saving. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's just make a pile. There's 10. There's 4. There's 5. And there's another 10. There we go. We got 20 of them. 20 of them. We'll put them right there so you can see them. Right there. 20 of them. So I'm going to have to put them back in that roll again. No, there's another one at the bottom. Looks like 21. Yep. Looks like 21. Well, that's what it looked like to me. I counted them. You saw it. Then there was still one in a roll. Oh, come on, you. There you go. That one's not as pretty. Oh, some of these are really pretty, though. Some of those are really pretty. Come on. Get in there, you. There. Get on there. There. Nice. Those are the ones I've been saving right there. These right here, are these dollar coins or what are these? Yep, those are dollar coins. It's 82s, the Constitution or the Confederation coins. Those are 82s. Well, that one's an 82, but those are dollar coins. These are half-dollar coins right there. And these are quarters, I believe. I don't know if I want to open one of these up or not, but let's try it. We're just going to open up this end right here and see if I can get one out without dumping a whole roll out. These are koi fish? No, whales. You see them in there? That's a whale. Oh, that's a whale. 25 cents. Yeah, okay. I got you, Block. That's not a problem. I am assuming, let me see, those are 25 cents. These are 25 cents. And these are 25 cents. I am assuming that this book is for the quarters. I'm sure I got another book in here for dollars. Oh, come on there, you. Yeah, we're just going to leave this one right there. Yeah, there's one in here for the dollars and for the 50 cents. All right. So we got one for the dollars, for the dollar coins. And we do have a book for the 50-cent coins. And what did I just buy? I just bought the dimes, didn't I, last night? I think I just bought the dimes, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we got the books, we got the quarters, we got the 50-cent pieces, we got the dollars, and we got the books to go with them. Let's just move them right out here, just like that. And then we got all the books to go with them. All the books to go with them. So we'll lay that down there just like that. And we'll just scoot these up a little bit. We'll just scoot those up a little bit. And then we got this big package here. Not real sure. We got stuff in there, but you know, when I do auctions, I just never remember what it is I got. I could probably look at my notes and yeah, there we go. Dude, that's a lot of saran wrap. You outdid yourself. Shipped on Friday, arrived on Wednesday. That's not bad at all, especially from Canada. All right, leaving that right there. And we got all kinds of stuff in here. There's all kinds of stuff in here, man. All right, let's get that out of here first. I am interested in this thing right here. I think that was Britain's first decimal coins. The little collection. After shillings and pences and pounds and nice little vinyl case to go with it. And I have several collections of Decimal Day, which was Monday, the 15th of February, 1971. Look at that. Gives you a brief little history. And we do have the coins over there. 10 pence, 5 pence, 2, 1, half pence. And that comes out. So there you go. All the Queenies. And here you got all the coins. And I would be very interested in getting a collection that was pre-decimal. That's what I really like, is the pre-decimal stuff from Britain, because most of that was 925 coinage. And then now, have they gone to euros, or are they still on the pence? Because they were in the EU for a while and then they got out. Hey, Martin's Treasure Hunting. Hey, buddy. Hold on a second. Let me see. Those decimal coins are a freebie. There are a few extras in there. All right. Thank you, sir. Martin's Treasure Hunting. Just a second. I'm going to add you as a moderator if that would be okay with you. I think I have everybody else as a moderator, I believe. Don't do it. Too late. That's cool. I like that. I have old Irish coins, old Guatemalan coins, a bunch of different ones before they went to euros and decimals and all of that crap. But that one's kind of neat. You know, the only ones I don't have are the pre-World War II German, Austrian, and Russian coins. I'd like to have those too, but I'll look. Let's see what we got here. This one coin is wrapped up in here. Of course. No, I'm not answering you right now. I'm not answering. It's a number I don't recognize, so I don't care. If it was a number I recognize, then I may take the call, but no. What we got here? What we got? Come on there. Come on there, you. There you are. I knew you were there someplace. There's two of them in here. Oh, and then he's going to wrap separately too. You are a wonder when it comes to saran wrap, dude. Ooh, that one's pretty. That one's real pretty. I will have to put them in separate bags. Oh, okay. That one. You cannot find a nicer looking coin. You know, that came out of a set. Somebody took a set apart, that Bobcat, 1867, 1967. I collect all of those commemoratives. With the Queenie on the back, but look how pretty that coin is. Look how pretty that coin is, man. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. I like that. Let's set him right here for right now. And then this one is... Ooh, it's a Howling Wolf, 50-cent piece. Or Howling Coyote. I don't know what you guys call them. I call it Howling Wolf, seeing as how it's from Canada. 1867, 1967, 50-cent piece. With a queen on. That one's nice. I like that. It's got dirt in all the right places too, man. That's got dirt in all the right places. I like that a lot. That's a nice coin. Like I say, I collect all these commemoratives. And I will take as many of those as I can get. Hold up a second. Do I have another? Yes, I do. Another small bag in here. And I will put that. I'll put that Bobcat in there just to keep that one from getting any more prints on it. This one really doesn't matter because it's dirt in all the right places. I like that. So we'll just put that one right up there too. Then we got this one. I don't know. It says ICCS, the International Coin Certification Service. I have a couple of coins like this from maybe one or two from that grading service. Come on. There you go. I can't get it off on my fingers sometimes. And I've never heard of them before, but that doesn't mean they're not. Oh, these are, let me see what these are. Bred in 1997, leash 7 bent HS 383 tokens. Let's see what these are. They do have certification numbers on, but I believe these are, if I can look at them, I believe I may have the other ones. Bank tokens. Well, hard to see in there, ain't it? Ooh, I don't know if I can get them out of there. No, I don't know if I can get them out. I don't know if I want to get them out. Hold on a second. I got a little piece of schmutz here. Let me take that off. There we go. Got the schmutz off. I believe these are bank tokens. If I really hard to see. Got a hold of just the right way. Canada, 1841. Oh, it's really hard to see there. That's a half penny. That's a half penny. All right. I'll go with it. It says token, but I believe it's a half penny. All right. And then this one, it does say token, but I'm going to bet that it's about the same thing. This one's easier to see. It's got the ship on it. Very nice. And this is Ships, Colonies, and Commerce token. Now, you may be able to see this on the camera if I hold it just right. Yeah, look at that ship, man. And then on this side, if I can get it to where you can see it, Ships, Colonies, and Commerce. That one you can see really well. And see, this is what they have on their certification. All right, now let's look at this other one again really closely. Let's see if you guys can see what's on that coin or on that token. Come on, you. ICCS is in Toronto. Okay. I cannot see very well what is on that token. I can see where it says penny or half penny on it. I can see Canada 1841 there. You see that? Ah, man, it's really hard to get that so you can see it. There you go, Canada 1841. Now, I cannot see what's on this side, not through that plastic. But I think you can see where it says half penny. Ah, man. I don't know. Hard to say. I think it's a half penny. I don't think it's a token. Might be a token because there isn't a queen on it. All right. I'll go with that one. What else we got here? Oh, we got the Supreme Court. What do they call these? Loonies, toonies? What are they? Here we go. This one's different. This one is a dime. I think it's a dime. Yep. This one is the rabbit. I like the howling wolf, like the bobcat. These came out of sets. 1867, 1967. These came out of sets. And I got a lot of these in the wild. But those are 80%. So that goes down here with my, now I got to find a bag for that one. Goes down here with my howling wolf, goes down here with my bobcat, and I got my rabbit. I like the mackerels, also mackerel dimes. There's also seagull. Were they on the pennies or were they on dimes? I forget. I have to look. Let's see, we got another one sitting right here. This one is, I got to find the end for it. Maybe right here. BB, I'm going to start calling you a saran wrap kid from now on. Rock Dove Penny. Is that what that is? Rock Dove Penny. I'm going to have to remember that. Okay. Hold up. 1 penny, 1967. It's got Queen Elizabeth on it. That's Elizabeth II, but it does not have a country on it. You guys tell me what you think. I like the coin. I do like the coin because I like large pennies. Okay. Now look at the back. 1 penny, 1967. Almost looks British, but it could be Canadian. Oh, quit it. There. I thought it was UK also because of the shield with the cross on it. Because it doesn't say. But it looks like the printing from Great Britain and the Liberty with the shield looks like, I don't call it Liberty, what do they call them? Britannia. With the shield with the cross on, reminded me of British. So, yep, I think that one is correct. And that will go down with the other British coins. Now, I think I can get to this one. This is the, what is it, Supreme Court? Yeah, this is Supreme Court coin. These are the new ones. This is 2025. I think I'm just going to leave that one wrapped up. I think you can see it. You got Prince Charles on there. I'm going to leave that one wrapped, I believe. There you go. Prince Charles 2025. This 150 years of the Supreme Court in Canada. 150th anniversary. Cool coin. Cool coin. I like them. All right. We got that one. Now what do we got? We got all kinds of stuff down here yet. Then unwrap this one. What is this one? That one's in a... Oh, the Northern Ontario dollar. Yeah, I don't know if I have this one or not. Ontario North now. Ontario Place 1980. And then on the back side, we have this. Northern Ontario dollar. Huh. I don't have that one. That one, yeah, that one's nice. I like that. You wanted to keep that one? That Northern Ontario dollar? Ooh, yeah, JJ, that. But somebody still needs it for a book. I'm sure of it. So don't be discouraged about that. That's a full penny. Okay, I thought it was a half penny, but all right, full penny. Will work. This is a reverse proof. Yin Yang. Yep. I almost bought another one last night. Man, I'm glad BB reminded me that I had already bought one. Reverse proof Yin Yang. And I got to go out today and pull out my reverse proofs and see if I have a reverse proof. I don't think so. I think I have a regular Yin Yang, but I'll look. And then probably tomorrow I'll do another live and show you what I got for privies. I don't have all of them. I want all of them, but it might take me a while. Let me see. These, I believe, are 50%ers, I think. or clads, I'm not sure. Clads are 50 percenters. In those gray little slidey box, I think they're 50 percenters. That one's really proofy, though. Look at that. Dog sled? Yeah, buddy. 1969 to 1994. Older queen on this one. Look how proofy that is, oh man, oh God. I got a lot of dog sled coins. I don't have that one. That's nice. I like that. A lot. I like that. And you can tell that one's been around a while. Look at the box, the corners and stuff. Look at the wear on it on the side over here. Look at that. All the way around. Yeah. This guy's been around. I'm glad I got this one, actually. I'm glad I got that one. That guy's been around. All right, let's see what's in this one. And it's also a gray box, but it's bigger. It's a bigger box. Clamshell. We'll be able to tell by the clamshell color. Blues are clad. Blacks are silver. Reds are nice box though. This one is the looks like the Mackenzie River. I don't know. There's the queen. Oh, come on. There you go. Does this not look like the Mackenzie River coin? It says Kelsey. I believe that was the Explorer, 1690 to 1990. But I think that's Mackenzie River discovery or exploration. Oh, that one's sterling silver. That one is sterling. I'll be damned. Okay. This one's really interesting. That one is really interesting. I think Kelsey was the Explorer. But I think that's the Mackenzie River exploration, is it not? I think it is. But look at that. That's a nice set. Handsome case. I like that a lot. You know, that's why I like the Canadian Mint. They know how to package stuff, man. That's a 50%er, okay, of the Venture West. That is a cool coin. Even if it's a 50%er, I don't give a shit one way or the other, but that is a cool coin. I'm going to have a hell of a collection one of these years. One of these years, I'm going to have a hell of a collection. Okay, we got one left in here, and it's a clamshell, I can tell. And there we go. All right, come on, there you go. There we go. All right. Come on. Man, I call you the saran wrap kid. I have to look. I have to start separating stuff in my safe as far as clamshells versus regular. And these are different. These right here are different. A little thin ones. A bunch of those. A bunch of these. A bunch of these clamshells. Everything's going to have to start getting separated so I know what I got. I mean, I got it all written down, but kind of neat. These clamshells are cool. right here. The way they package, you know, the way that the, and this is blue, so it's probably clad, but it's another Voyager. Don't know why I bought it. It's a 76, and I got plenty of 76s, but I don't know if I have a clad one. I wonder if I can rotate that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, well, maybe that wasn't the smartest thing taking that out, but there we go. It's just a queen. It's just a queen. What's a 76 Voyager? I believe that's clad. But cool nonetheless. Cool nonetheless. That was a freebie. Cool nonetheless, because I have lots of Voyagers. Try to get every year of Voyager that I can. Try to get every year of Voyager that I can, but that'll go with it, man. That's cool. I like that. Thanks for throwing that in there. That was kind of nice. Okay, look at, man. We got that. We got this one here. Let me just put that behind it so you can see that. We got that one. Look at that. I'm going to throw this one out there. Come on, get out of there. I'm going to throw that behind. We got that one. Hold up a second. I got stuff. I got stuff. That does not have to lay flat. We can put that up like that. Oh, maybe we can put that up like that. It doesn't really show that well, does it? It has to be more up there. Well, hell, I don't know. We're just going to do that for right now. Get up there, you little bugger. Sit up there. All right. Then we got, oh shit, what's on there yet? I still got some. We got that RP, that yin yang RP. I don't have enough stands to put everything up. I don't have enough stands, I don't think. Oh, let's put that up there and use this one yet. We got a couple more. Let's throw this one up there. That one's nice. Another one I can't show you right there because I don't have the room. So let's just, we'll go like that. I have to move the other ones back a little bit, looks like. Wow, you guys don't want to stay up there with this shit, do you? Yeah. All right. Nope. You really don't want to stay up there. Yeah, that's okay. We'll just put you back here where you guys can nest together. We'll put you over here where you can nest together. We'll put the bags back there too, or the boxes. And then what do we got? We got this one. And we got all of those. So we'll just put that one right there also. Yeah. Sure. Get it out of the sun. What do we got? Do we got any more stands? We don't have any more stands. That's it for stands. So I move them back. And there we go. We got that. Plus we got these two right here. Oh, upside down. Oh, of course. Got those two, so we'll put those right down there. I don't know if you can see them or not. There, look at that. All right. And we'll throw all these over here. All those. There we go. Now, all we got left is all these guys. Let's see if we can't get them in a picture. It's kind of hard to get everything in a picture, man. It really is. There. But we still got to show that. There we go. You can put that up there too. Just like that. Well, I'm going to tell you what. That was a nice box. That was a really, really nice box. And packaged beyond belief, man. That was very, very cool, Block. I am... Start using fiber medical tape? No. Please do not. No. Easy? You call that easy? That's not easy. But you got to have some probably stock in Saran Wrap company. Who makes Saran Wrap? Not enough Saran Wrap. They're all different. Yeah, full commemorative set. Yep. And those quarters will go in that book. That's what I plan on anyway. A giant display case. You know, I don't know where I'd put it in here. Seriously, I don't know where I would put it. I don't have room for a display case. What I need is another safe outside. Another safe. But yeah, then if anybody is actually interested in Canadian coins, then I can take them to the other safe, and I can show them some of the stuff we got. But I think we can actually move this back here so you can see the other ones. Yeah, let's go over there like that. How's that? So you can actually see the other ones. Maybe I can do this too. Take this back here. Let's see. Because that one, it might sit up on its own. We'll bring that one back here like that. This one, I think will set up on its own, just like that. So there you go. Now we can see stuff. That's pretty good. I think that was one hell of a haul. Plus, we got some street art. Look at that, man. Whoever that artist is absolutely phenomenal. And they do this with spray paint on sides of buildings and stuff downtown. That's wonderful stuff, man. That's just great art. I don't care what anybody says. Whoever does that should actually be employed. But, ooh, where'd the butterfly go? Oh, yeah. God damn, I forgot that. How did I forget that? The metal. I can't put it back there. I don't know, man. Oh, Lord. I don't know. Gonna have to put it back here, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could put it up like that. If I can find something to put underneath of it. Yeah, I could do that. And then, I don't know where we're going to put this one, but I know. Move that damn keyboard over. We can put that one right there, the butterfly. If I can find something to put underneath of it. There we go. Let's put this underneath of it. Just like that. I'm going to put you back on your stand. Just like that. All right. Now the metal, I would like to set up on something. Oh, but I don't know what. Let's try this thing right here. And see maybe if that will go a little bit higher. It'll go a little higher. You can see it. I think you can see it. There. That's better. All right. Now, what did we have down here? That was the Constitution, Confederation that went on there. Just like that. I got to turn it so you can see it. I should probably take one of these out of here. Out of the saran wrap. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to now. Oh, 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 oh. $86. There we go. Voyager. Dala. I'm not going to put these, I'm not going to dig another one out of those two. But there you go, man. That's what we got. All right. You got my shorts up with that art? That is, seriously, I got to look at that. Hold up a second. Let me see. I have to go to your channel. See, am I subscribed? I am now. All right, I am now. Going the 100-year-old since 80s. 101-year-old. All right, you guys talking to each other? I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad your LCS gives you freebies, actually. My LCS, that's what, 45, 50 minutes away. And I got to do quite a little drive to get up there, but there ain't no freebies there. I tried, when I went up to sell gold, I tried to get a couple of, oh, no, he did have freebies. By God, he gave me a couple of large Canadian pennies. Yeah, a couple of large Canadian pennies. So I did get a couple freebies. I am mistaken. And I like large Canadian pennies. I have a collection of them. I think I have just about 2 full decades of them. I know I do with the small nickels, the fish scales. Hold up a second. Let's look here and see. Let's see, paper currency, anniversary, commemorative coins. Commemorative coins, that's where the other ones go. The rabbits and the bobcats and the howling wolves. New currencies, small nickels. I have from 1900 to 1910 complete, from 1911 to 1920 complete. The 1890s, 1, 2, 3, 4 missing there. And then the 1880s, let's see, 1880s. Where is the other sheet? 1880s, I'm missing 1, 2, 3 of those. And the 1870s, I only have a couple. And then I have none in the 60s, and I have one in the 1950s. Older than that, I don't have. Okay, let's see. Dimes, I got the 60s are done. 50s and the 40s are about done. 80s I have a few. 70s I have a few. Quarters are tougher. 60s are about complete. 50s I'm missing 3. 40s I'm missing quite a little. I only got a couple there. 80s are, I got a few there. The 70s are seems like the hard ones. All right, and then the small nickels. Okay, I already told you about large pennies. There we go. I have from 1911 to 1920. I'm missing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. 1902, 03, 04, 05, 06, 08, 09, and 10. Then we get into the 1890s. I'm only got a couple there. 1880s, only got a couple there. 1870s, only have one. I don't think I have anything older than that. It's hard to say. Yep, that's hard to say. I got Howling Wolf right there. That's 3 of those. Okay. I got a lot of Canadian dimes and quarters. The 50-cent pieces are the ones I'm lacking in. But I'll get there. I'll get them. What do I got for privies here? It doesn't say, but I have a list of privies. And I'm looking at the yin yang. I got 2 of them, but it doesn't say reverse proof on them, so I don't know. And I'll probably sell one, because I only need one. It's like the Ram. I have 3 of those. I only need one. I have 2 2013, 2013 snakes. I only need one of them. So 2 of those can go. 2 of the Rams can go. 1 of the yin yangs. 1 of the cougar. Those can go. But, and I'll probably trade you, BB. Trade you something for extra stuff I got, man. Because I got extra fish scales. I got extra stuff, man. So I could probably trade you for something. That'd probably work. Oh, you guys are talking French. Oh, you're hurting me. That was a great mail call. You know what? I am, and your LCS, I'll tell you what, dude. Shake his hand, slap him on the back for me. From a very grateful Canadian collector in Iowa, in the United States. You know, I'm the second state down from the border, and I don't know what it is about Canadian coins, but I've loved them ever since I was a kid. For some reason, I don't know why. I am 69 this year, and I have, you know, when you find a Canadian coin in your change, you always keep it. You don't take it or spend it at the bank. You always keep it. So that, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I know. I saw your pile last night of magnets, man. You had a pile of them. Did I get them? Do I have a magnet from you? I don't know if I do or not. I have to look on. Yep, I think so. Let me see. What is this one? Come here, you. Yep, I got this one right there. Look at that. I thought that one was a cool one. I knew I had it. So you guys don't see it, but I have my 2-drawer filing cabinet. I don't always show you because it's so messy, but that is some of my magnets. Let's see if I can get you around to the front side. There's some more of my magnets on my file cam. You see, I have room for more down there yet. And these are just the ones you can see. I got some more out in my shop on my other safe out there. But this one is just right here by me. So, all right, get down there. Where were we at here? We were right there. That's where we were. Yeah, those are my magnets. And I got a book of stickers too. I don't put the stickers up. If I have more than one from a certain person, then I will put it up on something. But generally, stickers go in the book. I have a book up there. Where is it? Down there? No, it's up there. A sticker book that I put them in. just like ticket stubs from concerts. They do the same thing. Warrant concert was good. Warrant was Warrant. I've seen him 2 or 3 times. Singer still has his voice. Mostly all original except for the bass player, I think. The guitar player, probably. Yeah, I got a pick from the guitar player. And you guys were, where did I put that? Where did I put that? Hold up. We were talking about, who were we talking about last night? Somebody was saying that they remember, see, I have books and stuff. I have picture books and stuff. All right, so somebody was talking about Bullet Boys when we were talking about the Bullet Boys, and I said that I got the playlist from them. Here it is. Here was the playlist from the Bullet Boys. Sorry. That was the songs right there. Hard Hell, Money, Crank, Everybody, and Smooth. Yeah. And I annotated on here where it was. Bullet Boys at the Surf Ballroom Museum, 5/10/2025, open for warrant. I have that. And I actually, let me see. There we go. We got to go like that. And that goes back in the book. And the pics I collect for my daughter. Hold up a second. It was out here. I don't know. Yeah, Pfieffer, I hear you. Yeah, Pfieffer, I hear you. It's just me, buddy. Just me. There's a warrant pic that I got for my daughter. I don't know if you can see it real good. Come on, focus on it, buddy. There you go. Got a warrant pic for my daughter. So I did pretty good at that concert. I was sitting in the front row, and they have a security fence about 4 feet from the stage. 4 feet from the stage, and that's where the photographers all walk. They have to have that space for the photographers and for security to get back and forth. So I try to get up there at the security fence as close as I can to the stage. And so I got a knuckle bump from the lead singer from Warrant. I got playlist. I got a pick. I did pretty good at that concert. I used to collect picks, but I give them to my daughter now. She has a whole bunch of picks from concerts. And I don't usually buy them, but that was one of the things that they started to do here a couple years ago, was sell picks at the merch booth. And so when I don't get a concert, or when I don't get a pick at the concert, then I will buy. But normally I try and get one in the wild for my daughter, and she's got just a big display of them. So I gave them all to her, but I kept all of the, hold up a second, let me see if I can find a page. I kept all of the ticket stubs from everybody. So, yeah, I got 2 books full. And playlists. And I went to a Beach Boys concert. And my best friend from high school, Eric, a big Beach Boys fan. I got a Beach Boys playlist. It had handwritten notes on from, what's his name of the Beach Boys? Handwritten notes on. Anyway, I gave him the playlist. I told him I was keeping the ticket stub, but I gave him the playlist so that he could put it on his wall if he wanted to. He is just like me. Later in life, we both had to quit drinking. That was after we had actually raised our kids and they were gone. And then we both quit drinking. I think he quit for health reasons. I quit for mental health reasons. But yeah, I try to keep. And now they Pamp Sterling. You had a 5 gram Pamp Sterling guitar, but John, JJ, I have seen those, and I thought they were a little bit expensive when I saw them, so I didn't get one. But I think you can still get them. I think you can still get them. I'm not sure, but yeah, they're neat. I would like to get one. I'd like to give it to my daughter for her other pick collection, but I will probably. I'll probably do that. Who knows? Put the box up there. But yeah, it's just, it's something. I like going to concerts. I like music. I used to play saxophone in grade school and all the way up to, I think, maybe ninth grade or 10th grade in high school. Then I quit. I still remember where my fingers go on the keys. I still remember, and I can still play I don't know what do you call it when you go up and down a scale. I can still play a scale up and down, but I don't read music anymore, and I don't know the notes on the sax, but I can still do. Yeah, you never forget that. You never forget that. And I made all 3 of my daughters before they took an instrument in high school. When they came to me and said, "I want to take this, I want to do that." No, the first thing you have to learn how to do is play that thing right there. And I and my wife paid for and ran children too, back and forth from piano lessons. All 3 of them had to learn piano before they could take an instrument in high school. They had to play it to a certain level, and they all did, and they all still remember how to play piano. My oldest daughter is the music genius. She was a 3-time All-State bass clarinet player in Iowa State, and my middle one played saxophone like I did, and she was in the marching band for high school. And my youngest one took percussion for a while. She was the wild child, and she quit playing percussion probably 2 or 3 years after she took it. Too much competition in high school for her, so she went on to become the bad girl. And it's a good thing, but she came out of that after a little run-in with the law. But she was straightened out. She was the first one to buy a house. She was the first one to sell a house. The other 2 are buying houses. The oldest and the middle are both buying houses. They're both homeowners. But my youngest one was the one who first bought, first sold. And now she bought another one. And that's what they're doing this week, is moving her stuff from the place where her boyfriend rents. And she's moving into a house that she owns. So there you go. I don't know. Hope for everyone. Okay. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're about an hour and a half. I think maybe we're going to call her quits. We only got 3 watching, maybe. I love you guys coming into the chat and chatting with each other and having fun and just watching this stuff. I think it's great. I'd like to see other people from the coin community. It's great seeing Mrs. Coin Crew in here today. I know she listens a lot of times when she's working in the shop. Not necessarily watching the show, but she's listening to it. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys coming in. I think we're going to end her. So we'll see you guys. Let's put this up here so you can see me. We'll see you guys next package opening, next little live that I do. We'll see you, man.